The man raised the flute to his lips and played a tune, and all the mice in the village fled without a trace. Satisfied, he returned to the city to collect the promised reward. But the city gates were closed and the villagers refused to let him in. The king, who had sworn to keep his word, broke his promise without shame. The villagers laughed at him for believing their promise. How stupid. The king gave a cruel smile and threw it out like a beggar. I never thought of Mo's hand. How can human hearts be so sinister? Angrily said that he would make the king regret it. It turns out the castle is suffering from a serious rat infestation. The mice are extremely arrogant, eating food blatantly. No concealment. The food can be eaten cleanly in minutes. Not only are they blatant and a high IQ, some are good at teamwork, well-organized division of labor. Benefits can also be shared equally. Cheese is undoubtedly their favorite. In the blink of an eye, only empty plates left. There's still a little bit of residue. Residents can no longer tolerate protesting fiercely to the king. To appease the angry people, the king patted his chest and declared with confidence, willing to spend huge sums of money to eradicate rat infestation. The Pied Piper enters the castle. Looking at the rats running around unscrupulously, I can't help but feel quite a headache. On the other side, King reiterated, if you can really do this in one day, all the mouse's gold coins are yours. The Pied Piper no longer talks nonsense. Pick up the swana and start playing. Suddenly a melody sounded in the air. This melody seems to have magical power. The news spread throughout the castle instantly. All the rats in the city seemed to be under a spell, as if being pulled by an invisible and powerful force, as if possessed by some unknown force. He ran towards the direction of the Pied Piper. The melodious sound of swana, it seems like there is a magical power, can cleanse the hearts of mice. The mice couldn't help but follow the rhythm of the music, twisting the body. This is very obedient and follows the magic flute player. They lined up and left the castle. The time is right. The Pied Piper casts his spell, transformed into a huge block of cheese. The mice saw the cheese and gathered around it. It was at this time the magic flute player placed the swana again, accompanied by strange flute sounds. The mice were sent into another dimension. After driving away the mice, the king not only did not give any reward, instead, they joined the masses in mocking Mo's hands, seeing that they are not trustworthy. Then he blew the swana again. It turns out that this castle is a dark place. The poor children were forced to do heavy labor. When the children saw the Pied Piper coming to save them, it seems like I saw the dawn of hope. So they worked together to break through the city gate and rush out of the city. All followed the Pied Piper without hesitation. The desire for freedom is radiating from my whole body. This scene, much to the chagrin of the king and the people, but everything is irreversible. They move forward together, arrived at the foot of the mountain. As the magic flute player plays the magical swana again, the stone mountain seemed to be driven by some mysterious force. It gradually cracked and a big hole appeared. Looking inside through the hole, it looked like a paradise inside. It's a carefree world. There are all kinds of novel and interesting toys. Maybe it's the children here, the beautiful place I have always dreamed of.